Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I've always wanted to make the video like this, so hope this is helpful for you. If you like it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you know what to do. Links will be in the description for everything too. I want to talk about 3 tools. There are a lot of tools when you're working on a bike, right? But I want to talk about 3 tools that you just buy like the real tool. You don't mess around with the cheap stuff. And I'm going to show you the example of the cheap and the good and kind of why. So the first one that I would recommend is a crank arm tool. I build a lot of e-bikes, so a lot of mid-drive motors. You got to take those cranks off to get the bottom bracket out. And I've got a couple of these, like these are like $7 or something. They're pretty cheap, but I've gotten a couple of these, and the problem here is that this tip, see, it's already starting to happen on this version, but it like mushrooms out and then it gets stuck. It works. I mean, if you're going to do 1 or 2 your entire life, this tool is fine. But if you're going to ever do more than 2, you just buy something like this. It doesn't cost that much more, and you're never going to have a problem with it at all. I even have a good story about this one that I'll get to later into the video, but yeah, you just want to buy a good tool for your pedals. This might not be the best version. I think Park also makes one like this, but we'll get there later too. But crank arm tool, for sure, 100%. I would buy the real version, like a real Park tool one or another brand, but just like a real one, not like the cheapest knockoff you can get. The next one that I would absolutely recommend, this one's even like a this one, just don't even bother buying wrenches like this. These are, I don't even know if you can see how bent they are. See that? These are junk, like junk. I'm actually making this video so I can throw these away because I don't need them in my life at all. I picked up this Park wrench. What a huge difference. But I mean, yeah, this is what they do. Junk. And you can't even get the pedals off. So I know a lot of pedals now have Allen key in the one side, but this tool right here is quality, and it's never ever going to twist or bend or mess up. So I even picked this up used on Facebook Marketplace, and it's still in brand new condition. So very awesome tool, but don't even spend a penny wasting this. If you look up the price of this, even if you use it once or twice, you're going to save yourself a whole ton of grief. And the last one would be like a cassette tool. I also use this for, I've got like center lock brake rotors on one of my bikes, but this takes such tremendous force. I think all of these take such tremendous force. Buying the real tool is the way to go. I think that's kind of like where it's at. So I bought 2 of these. As you can see, thought I was gonna like get away with the cheap ones, maybe only use it once or twice, and you just round this off. One of these doesn't even work anymore. I think it might be this one. I don't know. I don't use these anymore, but I just had them in my toolbox. So I just want to tell you, don't waste your money on these. As you can see, I've used this a whole bunch. There's a little bit of markings on it, but nothing like that. This thing rounds off the ends. Like it sucks. So buy yourself an awesome cassette tool. This one is the Park FR 5.2. Again, it doesn't have to be Park, but they do make incredible tools. So let's jump over to the bike. This one I'm not going to talk about. I don't have to take a cassette off right now, but you get the idea. You put this in your cassette, you turn it loose. This takes a tremendous amount of force usually, and this doesn't round over. So you could just see by the wear marks that this holds up over time. I don't really need to show that too much, but I'm going to go walk through what these do. And all right, so as you can see, I've got these crazy beat up wrenches here, bent and twist and turn like I showed you. And when you stick them on, so much play. I don't know. See what I mean? You just can't really get on there good. It ends up like that. Whereas you take the PW5, put it on. This one's always hard to do, but boom, done. And then you just tighten it. And to tighten it, look at all that leverage you have. It's like a no-brainer. You buy this one time, You do pedals for life. It's just the right amount of hardness. It's just the right amount of everything. Perfect tool. So while I don't have this bolt out, this screws into here, and then you take your wrench on this one and you twist this one in, and that's what pulls the pedal out. So this becomes one with the, not the pedal, but the crank arm. You slide it in like that, and then this piece pushes on the bottom bracket and pushes this out. But as you can see on the cheap one, this is the second one of these I've owned, the cheap ones. This thing kind of mushrooms out over time. It got to the point where I couldn't even turn the thing anymore. I mean, I'm sure you can see in the other shot, but the Park Tool one, amazing, so smooth. You just put this one on and then you twist this around. What I don't like about this one, they make other versions. They make a version like this too, you can pick up. I wish this arm was a little bit longer. After I've played with the bike, like you get a bike, you break it loose, then this one is awesome when I tighten it the way that I want it tightened and I can loosen it. But on like a mystery bike, I wish this handle was longer. It's kind of the only thing. The other thing that I didn't mention was that with this tool, I actually bought like the same tool, but a different one. And this tip spins. So you avoid that mushrooming thing that happens here, because this then grinds on your bottom bracket. This tip pushes on your bottom bracket and then spins. So this one can spin all the way around, so it won't mushroom. It's really awesome. But this tip broke off. Like the second time I used it, I was like, what? I got a Park Tool and it broke? Like, I did not expect that to happen. After using that other one a whole bunch, how could this break, right? And I wrote the company, and the guy hit me back and was like, yeah, the CCP22, we sent out a batch. Something was wrong with the metal. We totally are aware of it, and just let us know your address. We'll ship you another one. And this is the one they shipped me. So they stand behind their products, and you got to stand behind a company that stands behind their products. So, all right, guys. So you see what I mean? This thing takes such tremendous force, and they've even replaced it for me, which is just incredible. This waste of your time, just pick this up. And I didn't get to show this really because I'm not taking something off, but just trust me, you get rounded junk or a nice tool. So there's lots of tools. I should make the opposite video of this, tools that you can buy that are really cheap that just hold up really good. So stay tuned for that one. I'll drop that video. But yeah, I hope that helps you make a good purchase decision. I would just pick one of these up, get rid of that. Never buy those ever. This, like, if you're going to do it once or twice, it's fine. But over time, you're just going to want something nice. And you're going to spend the money on this. And this is all you're ever going to need for these jobs. You're not going to need to buy another tool. So anyways, I hope that helps. I would pick these up. High torque, high torque, high torque. And these tools are going to hold up for you. So hopefully that helps you make a good purchase decision. I want to make more biking videos. If you like the content, please subscribe. And yeah, appreciate you very much. Later.